you're back. Nice to see you again.
I need 400 coins.
Much as they exhaust me, I'm a bit sad after heading to Hogwarts.
I'll have to come back.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. Straight. Just gonna do as much side missions as I can.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Oh, it's not letting me fly. Not yet. I have to go behind the shop.
Is that you, Royland?
There it
Hazel
is.
must be here somewhere.
She's just run off. Okay, so I'm gonna need to catch her up. So I can freeze her. Oh, press one button.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale?
It's south of the castle.
Nope.
I think the cave that Doran wanted us to
Nope.
find is near.
Places. Come on, Hazel.
Someone. How unfortunate for you.
Places.
Try gymnastics will save you.
Oh, that Hazel's bolted it. I can't get anywhere near her. See what I mean? Might have to go invisible, maybe.
Places. Levioso.
That took a while.
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Shh, keep the unicorn for yourself. Do, 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 do.
Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
For a fee.
We're both fine, and I can keep her safe, I promise. But I wonder if you can help me with the costs of caring for her.
Oh, I'm so relieved. And of course, it's worth almost any amount of galleons to make sure my dear girl is cared for. Take good care of
Ballin'.
Hazel now.
Wooden maiden. Yeah, give me 500 now I can buy the upgrade for the broom. Wherever the it's down here, isn't it? Dun, 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 dun.
You're back.
You're all
nice
mine.
to see you again. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Yeah, sorry about that. My dog's got an infection on his foot, so I'm putting cream on it. It's sound now. Right, let me check the. I'll keep an eye on it, make sure I don't lick it. Oh, let's just Do that one. Might as well fast travel there. It's going to take way too long. Was it that one? Yeah. The problem with this game, you do one side quest and you get like 3
Tell
more
her
that
about lies and
appear.
wait for me in there.
Fuck.
You made it.
I take it this means
Yo.
you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Agreed, Mike.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Moonstone Garden.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
There's a lot of caves in this game.
It's another aggressive one!
Accio.
What's a bombarder?
Bombarder. Places. Places.
Expelliarmus! What is going on with them?
Gone crazy.
Accio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Okay, this looks like
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
oh, I'll do this. Which one is it? That one.
Lumos!
Bing.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
It's got to be a puzzle, right? Oh, there's 4 of them. Let's try that one. Okay, now let's try that one. Pull this one, then pull that one. Stop fucking licking it, Rock. Leave it. You fucking dog's being an idiot. Got affection on his foot and he's licking his paw. That one. And then I need that one.
Lumos.
Come to me. I'll put it on that one. Pop.
Accio.
What is she doing? Are you good? Okay. Also.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Yeah.
Lumos. Accio.
Oh yeah, I need to go to the other one.
Lumos.
Lumos?
Lumos.
Dun dun, little puzzles.
Lumos.
Bam. Another.
Lumos.
Sweet.
You did it!
Of course I did.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
What's the other one? Oh, that one.
Levioso. Accio. Bombardo. Places. Bombardo. Places.
Bombarda. very good.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
What's the exit? Dive, yes. Dun, dun, dun.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
God
It's
damn.
got to be.
Millions of them.
I just know it.
Not millions, you know what I mean?
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this.
Bombara.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Scholar's Moonstone.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Hey, y'all. I say
Shall
just
we?
leave.
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how
Blow
to
down,
feel.
Rock. Hey,
We knew we were at the cave
down.
for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when
Yes.
we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
oh,
I
soft
think
eating
that's
Rock.
it over there.
Gave him a shower earlier, my dog. Can I just fly over? Okay, make me
How's
do
your
it the hard
Gran
way.
doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they
I
went.
can't hear you, I'm too far away.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Oh. What is he doing? They poop in trees.
Oh! That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. more money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen, a good one, a sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
Bing, bing.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
That's that one done. Is there any other side missions I can do while I'm here? I'll find 4 more house keys, a couple more of them stone things. Let's speak with Natty, wherever she is. $49. 12 out of 13 creatures. My dog's being sly now. We got a full legendary outfit. Just a hat. Just change the one handle then. That'll do for now. Makes not a lot of difference anyway. Unicorn. I got 6. I need 3 more. I can take it back to the guy. Oh, where's Natty then? Is she in the castle? What's up? Going for a run. I need to run around Hogwarts anyway to find them keys.
Revelio.
I'm waiting for a delivery. I'm waiting for a delivery. I think the castle looks better at night time from the outside.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
What?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
No problem.
Revelio.
What the hell? Okay, meet some Bastion. Yeah, let's meet Sebastian, get that one over and done with. Okay. Okay, I've got fast travel, there's no way. Philcroft, yes. Just doing low. Just doing loads of side missions. Hello, Hamora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
Of course he would.
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I'll be back. See you soon, mate. I can see 2 missions over here. So I might as well get that waypoint over and sorted. Do them 2 side missions. By the time I do them missions, the other missions will come back. I want to try and do every mission, side mission, before I complete the whole game.
I can be used for better things than this so-called, but
Hello,
that's the student who...
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
That was easy. Back in a second. So. Oh, I'm back. Let me collect this.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Oh, how I love
Revelio.
Greedier than that, meaner than troll.
Can I open it? Yes.
Hello,
okay.
Hamora.
Hello, Hamura. Where is it? Upstairs or is it behind hall? A potion.
I should investigate.
Okay.
First they're teaching students jinxes.
Fascinating, truly.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Oh, let's get this mission over with. Whoosh.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Okay.
Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
I think I've got to break all the vases.
I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio!
I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase. Revelio!
Oh, there it is, on the floor.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
It's a bachelor area. Dun, dun, dun.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes. I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that.
Quick. Let me see if I go in the house first before I do that. Yeah.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello, Hamora.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Katrin come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place. Resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Katrin is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Katrin. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
It's probably got nothing good. It's feathers and crap. What's that? Yeah, just feathers.
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Katrin will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business.
I'll return back here at night time.
Once night falls, a pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Wait, what?
Hello. It's good to see you, my friend. If it wasn't for you...
Oh. So we're going up this way. We go over home.
More gold? I must be getting closer.
Probably this poacher's camp up here. I think I've gone the wrong way.
Revelio.
Completely lost it.
Revelio.
What is that? Okay.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
That's taking me tracks.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
How nice of you to stop by.
This will not go well for you.
Take it on. There's a couple of them still alive.
Revelio.
It's all good and good, but now I've lost my trail. Where I've got to go.
Come on, you will regret.
Hello.
Levioso. Glacius.
I will make you.
Revelio.
I need to go and find where that trail was.
Revelio.
Why is it taking me really far away?
A niffler. It wasn't capturing Haggerty after all. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Where's the thief then? Okay. Stop licking it. Fucking dog's licking his paw again.
Accio. Glacius.
There we go. Caught the big thief.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Dun, dun, dun. Nearly level 30. Nearly level 30 now.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. Strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Okay, that's all the side missions in that little bit. Got that mine up there. There's a mission here. There's one mission. I might just travel there and do that one. I've got a couple up here as well. Alright, let's travel there then and do that mission. Them two missions.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Talk
Is
to me.
everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Balmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I'll do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
So she basically wants me to do it anyway.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating. I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Hello, motherfucker. Incendio. Bombarda. Douche. 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 Douche.
Bombarda. Incendio. Glacius.
So Incendio's the bullshit one. There we go.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Fucking hell.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius.
Douche. Wait, flip. Let me flip it. Which one is it? Oh, it's, that one. Yeah.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Bombarda. Flipendo.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Bombarda.
Let's just finish him off.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
Come by.
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll. It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
Any plan you had to train that thing was doomed. He tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Vanquisher?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
No problem.
The Troll Vanquisher. Suppose I did earn the title.
Hello.
Level
Might
30.
you have time to
Oh,
help with
just
an
off.
urgent delivery?
Oh, what's this? you all want to pause it and read it yourself and carry on.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
You sound as if you could use some help.
How fortunate to see you. The, what was it? Troll, Slayer, or Vanquisher? Whisperer? No matter. You clearly know how to get things done. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feldcroft needs help fighting Rangrock's loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
Maybe you should. $700 meters. Whoosh.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Hello, motherfuckers.
If it isn't,
Suppose he's well. Someone messing about.
bring your little cave flapper.
Expelliarmus. Hey, that's mine.
What's that?
You like games, do ya?
Let's see you survive that heat.
Oh, come on.
Let the ice out.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo.
Take out this one.
Yes, they want to buy off. You will fall. Give that back.
Confringo.
That ought to warm you up.
Bring up.
You die for that.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, use it back on you. Level up.
Revelio.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
That's that one done. What's this?
Aloha Mora.
Controller vibrates when you Getting close to it. Be free! I'll catch you then. You know, I don't think it's gonna let me catch it.
Do
I'll just leave it.
won't you?
Okay. Oh, there's another one down here.
Stand still.
If it isn't Laura Treadwell,
Hello, motherfuckers.
Fringo.
Expelliarmus!
Nowhere did he go.
What was it?
Confringo!
Outstanding little needle.
Expelliarmus!
My young friend.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus!
You dare slay
Where's
one
he
of my
shooting
own?
me from? Come by.
Your poaching days are over.
Sorted. Okay, where's this? Might as well free the little boys. Birds.
Aloha more.
Boys, whatever. Be free. It's 1,000. Is there a way to fast travel the closer?
What? Who goes there? Enjoy some.
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
You motherfuckers.
Expelliarmus!
You're sent.
Never seen anything like that before.
Expelliarmus!
Your spell. You can't stop us.
Bombarder!
Pity. Not quite. Come here. You won't stop me. Oh,
Make him fly. There we go.
Bombarder!
Can't handle a little altercation.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Let's get this over with.
Whoosh.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hey, ho.
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
Yes.
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
Good for him.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to
There we
thaw
go.
the goblins.
That's that one done. Oh yeah, I can level up. Talents. That's 10 out of 16. New spell added. Don't really care. New spell added. Disarms the enemies. Let's just do that one. Okay. Do. 6. Okay. Out of 13. A couple new handles. Nah. Oh, that one's not bad. Oh no, that looks like a 90s or an 80s fucking staircase handle. Let's just go back to the one we were using. That will do for now. Oh, I've got more quests appearing. Let's go back to the Great Hall. What's our fast travel there? Hogwarts. Great Hall. There's a side mission down there. Side missions are just appearing at this point. Talk to me.
Some things are more difficult.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Yeah man, no problem. Where is that woman again? Down the bottom here. Fast travel.
I sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
Yo.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
Ooh. What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Can't you just
I can't wait
drop
to
kick
hear
her
about
in?
what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Confringo!
Oh, that's gonna be one of these. I need to get 3 of them. Planet there. Okay.
Luke. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Lumos.
More pointless fucking things to do. The last one's behind it.
Lumos.
Bam.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
You tell me all I have to do is that and go back. Whoosh.
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Should I keep the gift? I'm keeping it.
I quite like the idea of an authentic Mermish artifact. I'm tempted to keep it myself.
What? Why would you do that? That gift was a gesture of goodwill, a symbol of hope. I was going to show it to the ministry.
I know. I was only joking. It's all yours.
Oh, good. You scared me for a moment. May I see it? Merlin's beard.
Oh.
It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Okay. Are you good? I'll take a little. Wait, check it all.
Revelio.
What the fuck? Is there any more side missions I can do quickly? Oh, there's one in here. I'll do that mission. Then I'll take a little break for the next episode.
Somebody help! I've been kidnapped.
Where am I? In the library.
Sir, are you alright? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. Half another place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Fast travel. We cannot be asked. Oh, it's in Hogsmeade, okay. Dun, dun, dun. There is one side mission in Hogsmeade, but it's the DLC. It'll take me like 2 hours, probably an hour to do. An hour or two.
Astoria cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Lovely chatting with you. 3,000. There's a side mission here I haven't done. Dun, 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 dun.
This looks intriguing.
I could use
underneath.
right now. Rookwood.
No one's going.
Oh, hello, fuckers. Oh. I'm literally pressing the button. There we go.
I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Expelliarmus, Bombarder. Disarm my...
What am I doing?
Venite.
Venite.
Leviosa.
You're putting me to sleep. Time for
Expelliarmus.
some assistance.
Confringo. Bombarder.
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Oh.
Confringo.
Unlucky shot!
Expelliarmus. Bombarder.
Down
Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
No one
Leviosa.
Is that the best you can do? Ha! Nice try! I'm embarrassed for you!
I swear I'm pressing it on the wrong.
Levioso.
See if I can freeze him.
Potato. Reducto.
Yeah, I just don't think that move works. Okay.
Reducto.
He's spawning the midget things.
Reducto.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, the Wait, what? Is there a way in? Let me have a look.
Revelio.
How do we even get in? I found the way in. Yeah. Open the door. Wait, what? Why didn't it let me? Is it because them two have appeared? Wow. I think I've got to beat everyone. You guys fuck off for a minute.
Pay for your deed. Expelliarmus. No! Glacius. Expelliarmus. Thank much.
Now let me go down. I'll beat everyone. I can't be level 2. Oh my god. I can't even do it because I ain't got all the moonstone things at night. I need like 3 more.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't it?
It's annoying. Okay, so that mission I can't even do.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular dirical.
A dirical? What's that?
It's a magical bird. Muggles call it a dodo and believe the creature to be extinct. But that's because it can disappear whenever humans draw near. I'm worried about a large albino dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen. And I could could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Can you tell me what the Dirical Den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the Diricles lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white Dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys it.
Dun dun dun. Just been doing non-stop side quests.
At night, apparently.
There's a troll down there.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Yeah, I'll wait till night then. Do that one. Is that the same one here?
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Wait, what? It's the other way around. There we go. Hydra. Once I'll collect. Dun dun dun.
This must be the Dirical Den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwenira?
Right there. So I've got freeze, grab it, capture it. I think they're the two main ones. Yeah.
Glacius. Freeze move.
It's always best to freeze them.
Professor Howell will never believe this.
Why is he inviting me to party? Join my party. Is that not the one?
Glacius.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
You gotta reset my party, one sec. Dun, 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 dun. There's Wilson. Oh, yo. Yeah, the second one is here. Oh yeah, Space Marine. I've heard of people wanting to get it. I've never really played those type of games. Nah.
Oh, hello.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea
Yeah,
to rescue
probably
her.
coming off it
I'm
soon.
the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs. You traitorous foul napper. I hope she pecks your eyes out.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello,
Gamora.
Okay, let me just grab this, I'll save it and come off. Woo, 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 woo. I'll probably get it around Christmas time.
Mine now, damn you guys.
I've done that. I've got too many games I'm trying to complete. Is that another? Have fun reading. Yeah. I brought you that Nickelodeon Races last night. Slightly. I think there's 4 now. Okay. I'm gonna save. I've done loads of side quests. Fucking hell. Okay, let me save it. Bing. Yeah, I spend a lot of time doing these side quests today. Dun dun dun. Thanks for